Okay guys, so I'm still here, LarpForge is still here. And here's another quick tip for people that shoot with bows and arrows. Okay, so there's not been a quick tip out for what, like a couple of weeks, month I think? That's really bad. And I know that some of you guys out there are still waiting for PDF for that chest coffin thing I made like forever ago. Ugh, embarrassed. Yeah, that's not done either. But that's not, you're not here to hear what's missing, right? Of course you're not here to hear what's missing. Anyway, the reasons for not putting out quick tip episodes has been sick, not sick, to a LARP workshop, and I have taken up playing at the local LARP campaign again. Woohoo! Not been like in a local LARP campaign, like monthly campaign, like forever. And it actually feels kind of nice. And it's a Warhammer setting. So I've been really trying to do some Warhammer Fantasy research. There's a lot, and I only know like the basic of Warhammer Fantasy. Like, I'm also been having my Velunov scenario, which you're probably gonna hear more about. Scenarios set in the Mythodea world, the conquest of Mythodea world. Yeah, anyway, you're gonna hear more about that for sure. I'm rambling on a sidetrack here. It's not important. What I'm here to talk about is the fact that the character I'm playing is sort of like a ranger character, you could say. Well, he uses a bow. He's a hunter, bounty hunter kind of guy. People keeps calling him Robin Hood just because I'm the only guy who uses a longbow. Or, well, a bow that's slightly longer than a normal rider bow. Anyway, the thing is, I'm just grab my quiver over here. Okay, so I made this nice quiver. Now this is not the quick tip, but I might do a tutorial on this later, because I actually kind of like the fact that you can have your arrows the right way up, so it's easier to take them when you have them on your back. Or you can have it in the belt if you don't prefer it over the shoulder. Anyway, the quick tip is, if you have a lot of arrows, I have 10 arrows, and over time you buy new ones, you might not be able to get the old ones, you get some from people that buy them in different colors, and etc, etc, etc. You get a sprinkled mix of colors, and a lot of times you might get confused when you shoot them. Other people might pick up your arrows, you don't know where they are, they might shoot them away, etc, etc. So a good way to recognize your arrows is to make a mark up here in the end with a permanent marker. Now I've given all my arrows sort of like this red mark. And I just made this really red Indian, Native American, Indian thing, where it's like 2 red stripes on this side and a red dot on the other. The fact that they're white makes it a little easier to paint on them, and all of them have this, and it's just done with a permanent marker. It's really easy, and it's really easy to recognize your arrows afterwards, so you don't get confused by picking up other people's arrows, or other people start to confuse your arrows for theirs and something like that. Now, it's not really that big of an issue in local LARPs where there are not that many people, and you probably don't carry that many arrows around. I mean, I have 10 in my quiver here, and that's actually a lot. But if you go to like bigger LARPs, like let's say for Conquest. In Conquest, it's kind of hard to go out and pick up your arrows. You can't really do that because there's so many people. And you need a lot of arrows. I guess this also works at events like Bicolline. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy. LARP quick tip for arrow feathers. And it's a good, easy, simple way of you to also customize your arrows besides recognizing them. Okay, so anyway, that was this week's quick tip. If you have any quick tips, and tricks, leave them down in the comment section below. And please do tell me how much you miss LarpForge so I can get back and put these episodes out. In the meantime, while I've been away, I can attest to one thing. It's not that we've been slacking here on LarpForge. In fact, I've actually been putting out stuff, just not on YouTube. We have made an Instagram page Yeah, we also gotten onto that business finally, and you can see some of the stuff that we did on the workshop on that Instagram page. I usually take pictures of the things that we make, or also when I'm just making it here, and I try to put it out on the Instagram page. So if you want to feel a little inspired, you can go over there and check that out. Also got a little hooked on Pinterest, so there's a lot of boards over there with a lot of inspiration and tutorials from other places. Not that many LarpForge things yet, but there will be. Anyway, like I said before, if you have any quick tips and tricks, leave them down in the comment section below so we can put them out here in the video and share them with the LARPers of the rest of the world. Else, I'm hopefully going to see you LARPers next week. Bye. By the way, all the links are in the description down below.